Good morning. I'm Jonathan Sutera, your Director of Instruction here at Bonita Bay. And today I wanted to talk a little bit about some things that make a real difference and an impact with regards to your driving range game and your golf course game, and what that difference can look like. I often see people on the golf course, they say, you know what, I just don't seem to be able to bring it from the range to the course. And I wanted to help you understand why sometimes that is. So, when we're on the range, sometimes there's a little false advertising going on. I like to say that the practice range is your perfect case scenario. There's no pressure, there's no consequences. You're working off a nice level lie. And when we get to the golf course, even in Florida, as flat as Florida is, it still has a lot of undulation differences and stance differences. So what I like to do is when I get behind a golf ball, it's not just to see where I want to hit it as far as aim is concerned. I'm also looking at lots of different things. What is the wind direction? Is it into us? Is it a crosswind? Is it behind me? What's my landing area? Is it going to be a firm landing? Is it going to be a soft landing area as far as the conditions on the course? How about ball above your stance, ball below your stance, side hill lies, uphill lies? Those are things that go into this. And when I get behind the golf ball, I look at all the things that could potentially make a difference in what that shot's going to look like. So it's not just as simple as, okay, that's where I want to aim. I'm going to aim at that spot right there. Okay, let's go do it. That ball below the stance now has a totally different stance and setup compared to a nice level lie. So there's a lot of things that go into playing good golf. And these are the things that help us when we get to the golf course. So this is why I do a lot of golf on-course lessons, and I'm able to see what takes place on the golf course and remind you of the things that you need to think about when you're getting ready to hit a shot. So I'm hoping that, when we're getting to the course and we also want to commit, we want to commit to our numbers, our yardages, and that's something we can practice. And I wanted to remind you that we have our Top Tracer range technology. You can go to the App Store and download that free app and start to register for that. And we're working on getting something put together for maybe even a paper handout in the golf shop. But in the meantime, if you have some problems or questions, sneak in the golf shop, and our staff in there will be able to kind of walk you through step by step to get on the Top Tracer range. But the most important things I like to use that tool for is, what are my airtime distances compared to just my total distances? So a lot of us think we know our total distances, but they don't remember or recognize or even think about how far that ball is going to fly in the air from one club to the next. So there's a lot going on. Let's see if you can't wise up, so when you go to the golf course, your golf course game and your practice range game will be just as confident, and you'll see a lot better results and have a lot better scores on the golf course. So I hope these things will come in handy for you. If you have questions, our staff is here to work with you on it, and we'll be glad to make a difference in your golf game. Have an awesome day.